Alright, howdy. I know this isn't much of an intro, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, but here's one, so enjoy. And if you can't tell from the title, this is just like a sort of avant-garde lookbook to maybe help people, inspire people, I don't know, do with it what you will. But yeah, I'm really going off the top of my dome right now, so it might be all over the place, a bit ranty. But yeah, just chill and enjoy, and that's the kind of video I want to make today. But yeah, I have a couple of different little subgenres or styles within that avant-garde sort of tree. The reason why I want to make this is because I feel like avant-garde fashion is a really gatekept and really elitist. It sort of comes with the whole culture of trying to be outside the box, the whole meaning of avant-garde. The brands that most people think of when it comes to avant-garde are hella expensive. So, I tried to do something different, and with outfit number one, as you can probably tell, I went with a more street style aesthetic, or more streetwear aesthetic. I went with the sneakers. These are the Pharrell NMDs in an all black, Momotaro raw denim black jeans, a cropped hoodie, and then under that a slim fitting black distress t-shirt. I accessorized with my usual jewelry. I could have worn a belt as well, but I didn't. I recently picked up this really long, really nice belt. But yeah, could add that. But yeah, I think the proportions in this outfit work really well. And it lets me wear sneakers. I know there are some brands that do sneakers in that sort of avant-garde world, such as Boris Pijan, but I feel just like any black sneaker could really work. You just gotta style it right. But moving on to this next outfit, this is definitely more of a grunge sort of approach. I know the first outfit was sort of emo, punkish inspired, but this one's, I feel like, more leaning towards that grunge, let's say unisex sort of approach. I mean, here we have my DIY jeans, which some people might not like, but I did end up cropping them. They're really high-waisted, so I paired it up with a really boxy, oversized, but extremely cropped shirt. And I think that sort of style I really took from female lookbooks. And then to finish off the look, I have my Marcel oversized derbies. I think the balance between these different exaggerated proportions work really well and sort of make this outfit really stand out. And then on top, I just added If It Gets Cold, this hoodie from Song from the Mute. This is a recent pickup that I got for Black Friday, and I think just like the mixing of textures on the hoodie works really well with the jeans, and then you have the very sleek black derbies. You get this really mishmash sort of juxtaposition between the materials that really makes this outfit stand out. I mean, really, you could exchange the derbies for sneakers if you wanted to, but I think this sort of play with texture works really well and sort of elevates the fit as well. And this next outfit, I actually was surprised at how well it turned out, in my opinion, because I usually never gravitate towards wider, sort of straight-legged fit pants, and I know it's like really trendy right now, but I just don't gravitate towards it too much. But here we went for a full relaxed outfit. Oversized Marcel derbies mixed with these Professor E track pants that have a little slit in the bottom that creates a perfect puddle. And then on top we have a basic black shirt by Ground Y, and then I added a Yoji tie. I feel like ties are kind of underutilized within menswear, and I think they're the original necklace or necklace accessory for menswear. So play with your ties, people. And I just went full kind of, I don't know what's the word to use, but I added the kimono, really relaxed fit, super flowy. This is really inspired by Jared Leto's character in Blade Runner 2049. So that sort of rich billionaire, that sort of vibe, just like, I don't know what's the word to use really, just eccentric billionaire really. I also included another option for those that don't really want to be that extravagant. If you really want to tone it down, I have this other sort of kimono-esque cut blazer or blouson by Bed J.W. Ford or Bed Jude Wilford. It's got these straps that sort of tie the jacket together. This is an old piece. I actually dyed it black. I over dyed it black because the black that it originally came in was sort of, it didn't really work with my closet, so I didn't really gravitate towards it. But I think my DIY black, dyeing it black sort of makes it fit in my closet a lot more. And yeah, just sort of continuing this idea of this full-on Japanese sort of aesthetic that I think looks really cool. Really, what's the word? Loungewear, but at the same time really elevated. And you could really just wear this anywhere. I personally feel like this outfit fits that sort of avant-garde, well, the idea of an avant-garde outfit the most, given its sort of flowy, drapey silhouette. I mean, I really leaned into the idea of the Yoji sort of aesthetic. I mean, only the top and the tie is really Yoji, but it just goes to show that you don't really need to buy into the brand to get that sort of desired look. And then moving on, this is more of that classic sort of really dressed up formal sort of aesthetic look. And here we have a turtleneck by Andemühle. Underneath I just have a tank top just so the wool isn't so itchy, but you can wear anything underneath this. It's got extremely long sleeves, but that sort of creates like this stacking effect. But once I put on the coat, which is right here, you'll see later on, but there's a great sort of layering idea that I do with the exaggerated sleeves, which allows this sort of like mix of textures, which I think is really cool. My trousers are from Song from the Mute. If you saw earlier, they have a little tassel thing on the side, but you could remove those if you wanted to. But yeah, these are just like the perfect sort of cropped slim pants. They fit my body perfectly. So, and yeah, these pants were also a recent pickup from Black Friday. And to finish off the really classy look, we have my Guidis on feet. You know, just any leather boot or just any leather shoe would work really well for this outfit. And yeah, I think everything works really well together. It's not too formal, but at the same time it is very, very chic, very dressed up, very classic. I mean, this outfit is really just a elevated, or at least an avant-garde version of, you know, the sweater and the overcoat sort of look that is very classic to menswear. So it's just a little avant-garde twist, I would say, to it. Anyways, yeah, you could turn up the turtleneck, give it more of a edgier sort of look if you wanted to. I do know that edgier sort of high neck look is very popular within the avant-garde sort of aesthetic. You know, you look at brands like Julius or CCPE. For the last outfit, I wanted to try the athleisure sort of style. And so on feet we have the sneakers, and then we have, moving up from there, we have these sweatpants by Julius with a sort of carrot kind of fit. They're really loose and flowy and roomy in the thighs moving down, but then have an elasticated cuff at the bottom that gives it a nice taper. And then up top we have a Rick Owens basic tank top. And then on top I layered a long line linen shirt by Zine. Really flowy, really comfortable. But then as you can see, I've sort of changed out the footwear, just mainly to illustrate the point that this outfit kind of just works with any footwear on feet. Really can pick and choose what kind of mood you want based on the footwear that you put on. And then I even layered on top of the shirt another long line cardigan by Ground Y. This is the Ground Y X Evangelion cardigan. And the mix of the two very flowy, lightweight layers helps create that sort of breezy, I don't know what word to use, robe-like aesthetic that's coming kind of going on right now. And I think something that's really important to mention is that a lot of these avant-garde sort of looks or styles emphasize this sort of drop crotch, elongated aesthetic. And you really need to learn your proportions and learn how to style drop crotch pants and elongated top heavy silhouettes. And then from there, I feel like you sort of get an understanding of how things work together, and then you can play on that and maybe even purposely choose not to follow those sort of aesthetic rules. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done a lookbook in a while, and I really enjoy styling. I know I haven't made a video in a while as well. I've been really inconsistent, but genuinely I don't really know what to film or make a video about. So if anyone would love to leave a comment of like what I should do next, or if you like this sort of format, or if you want to see more, you know, just whatever, just leave it in the comments down below. But if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching the video, and like and subscribe. Peace.